Hey there, and thank you for buying SlideOptin. In this video I'm going to show you how to install the plugin and how you set everything up and the different options you have to produce different opt-in pages and deals pages or whatever you want to promote. So first thing you do is log into WordPress, click on plugins, then click on add new. Then you're going to have an option here to click upload. So if you click upload and click browse, now you have to browse to where you downloaded the SlideOptin plugin.zip. Just double click that and click install now. Then WordPress will upload the plugin and install it for you. It's really pretty simple. Just should take a few seconds to do. Next thing you click activate plugin here. Then you get a message saying the plugin is activated successfully, and you'll see a menu here on the left saying SlideOptin. So if you click on that, we can get started setting up our first SlideOptin and going through the different options. Okay, so you can see here you've got the control panel. You have a drop down saying global opt-in, which we don't need to concentrate on that yet. We can skip that for now. Just go over to the right and click create opt-in, create new opt-in. So the first thing you have here is app name. This is what it's going to be called within the SlideOptin system, so something you can remember. I'm just going to call this one Martin's Test, and then click create new opt-in app. This will take you into the SlideOptin control panel in the main area. So within the opt-in you've just created, you get a lot of different options here. We're going to go through the top ones in sequence, but before that I just want to explain the layout of the page. You have two numbers here, they're both at 0 at the moment because this is brand new, but total opt-in reveals, that's how many times it's been viewed, and then total opt-in leads, that's how many people have opted in via the form. Now you may set this up to promote an offer or show a video or an advert or whatever. In that case it's not going to be, this is going to show 0 because people aren't filling in a form. Down at the bottom we have an option to delete the app. Then we have embed code. The embed code function is if you want to use this on a non-WordPress site, so you just copy this code and paste it into the site wherever you want to display the opt-in, and that'll add it to any normal website, so it's pretty flexible. Now let's go through the different options at the top. The first one is leads. So this is for any leads, anybody who opts in, their name and address is going to get stored here along with the sign up date, and you have an option to export all these to a CSV file. Now this is like a backup or an internal autoresponder. It's also going to add them to whatever autoresponder you add on the last step here at the top. So if you use Aweber or GetResponse or whatever, it's still going to capture leads there for you. So the next thing we have is opt-in copy. We have the top bar copy, so that's the I'll just type in the content and I'll show you how it looks in the front end. This is like the title at the top of the slide opt-in. Then we have the main opt-in copy. This would be like your call to action, or your, let's say you wanted to give away a free download. Let's made up something here temporarily, so you can do whatever you want with that. You can center it, you can change the colors, you can do all sorts of different things with it. You can add images, basically anything you can do in the WordPress editor, that's what you have here. Next thing we have is the placeholder name copy. So this gives you flexibility if you want to use it with different languages. I'm just going to use name and email as standard. Then the next one is the button below the opt-in form. So I'm giving away a free report here, so I'm just going to click to get your report. And then we've got a footer notice at the bottom, so we hit spam. Let's put it to that, and that's the basic options there. So click save. You're going to click save at each step, and once it goes back, that's it saved. So you click on success copy. This is what they see after they've filled in the opt-in form. So in this case I said I was giving them a free report, so I'm just going to quickly add in download your free report at, and let's leave that blank because I don't have a link, and I'm going to make this centered. I'm going to make it big heading, and I'm going to make it yellow text just randomly. So we click save again for this part. Now let's say if you were just setting up a promotional page that wasn't an opt-in form, then the success copy doesn't really matter, because they only see this after they click submit to join your list. Next one is design settings. So we have background style. I'm going to give this one a grey. I'll leave it with a grey background. You can also use a custom background URL if you want. This is going to that'll be repeated then, so if you have any specific images you want to use, that's where you can add it. I'm going to make the top bar in this one red, and I'm going to make the button orange. Then I'm going to leave the opt-in form. You can have it either show name and email or show only their email. Some people think those convert better. Or you can hide the form completely, and in that way it's used only as a promotional tool. So I'm going to show their name and email. And the reveal tab style, which is the one they get taken to after they submit, I'm just going to leave that as grey as well. I'm going to click save. Next thing is autoresponder settings. So we've got a few different options here. The first one is reveal timer. If you leave this blank, then that means when they visit the page, you're going to have to click the icon to make the SlideOptin appear. If you add 0, that means it's going to slide out automatically as soon as the page loads. And if you enter a time here, it's the number of seconds, and this is in milliseconds before the reveal appears. So if you set it to 100, that's going to be, it'll take 100 milliseconds after page load. The next field is autoresponder form code. So all you simply do here is paste in your form code given to you by your autoresponder. So I'm just going to grab one here from my Aweber account. I've made a form. Just click into publish, and it takes you to the HTML. Just click on raw HTML version or whatever equivalent you have for your own autoresponder. Simply select all that, copy it, go back to your opt-in here, and just paste that, and you see it automatically adds the relevant information in these fields here. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about anything else. Then click save. That's everything saved now, and we can just go back out to the dashboard here, or to the main menu, and you can see now Martin's test, the one I just made, it's got the date it was created, and you can edit it. So back out in the main menu, we have, this is a test one I made before, we have this global opt-in which I mentioned before, and there's a drop down list beside it, and any slide opt-ins you've made are listed here. So if I select Martin's test, the one I just made, then that means that's going to appear on every single page on my site with the settings that I've applied. So in some cases that might be suitable, it might be good, in other cases it mightn't be, so I'm just going to leave it as none for the moment, and I'm going to make a new page, and I'm going to add my test opt-in to that page so you can see it. Okay, so we've added some test stuff in, and if you see over on the right hand side, top right hand corner, resize the window, we've got add slide opt-in here, and it's got a drop down list of the different ones you've created. So you select the one you want to appear in the page, and then just click publish or update if it's an existing page. And then I'm going to view that page now. And you can see on this particular page I've set it up just as it's grey and it's just the icon, so click the icon to see it. And here's what we've set up. So we've got the title I put in, the content, then we've got the opt-in form. So just going to add in whatever content and click to get your report. This is the button I made with the custom text, and here we see download your free report. It looks pretty crappy with yellow text, but you get the idea. You can change all these colours, you can choose your own backgrounds, whatever you want, and that's it all in action. So if I go back now and change a few settings, just to show you how it works if you change it to make it appear automatically, go back to SlideOptin and edit. And we're going to go back to design settings, sorry, app settings, and for reveal timer we're going to set it to 0. This is going to make it appear automatically as soon as the page loads, so we save that. And I'm going to go back to my page now and reload. here we see it loads. As soon as the page loads, this slides out automatically. And now the last option is we can make it appear a few seconds in, so I'm going to set it to 300 milliseconds, which is 3 seconds. I'm going to refresh the page now and just wait for a few seconds. Just refresh here again so you can see it happening. So the page is loaded again now, and the time elapsed, so here it is sliding out. So here you have all the different options, and the design options, the layout options, whatever else, all the ways you can use this. Very powerful plugin, and don't think it's just limited to opt-ins, because you can use this to promote things. You can use banners, videos, whatever you want. It's all there in the WordPress editor. You can add pure HTML if you want as well, so it's got ultimate flexibility. And you'll notice now if I click on leads, you'll see my name and the made up email address and the sign up date that I just entered now, so you can see how that hooks into the system here, and it also would have submitted those details to my autoresponder. So there you have it. If you have any questions, you can contact us via the support link on the site. It's all pretty simple, very easy to use. Hopefully it doesn't pose you any problems, and best of luck with it. Thanks.